Have you been wondering why the Sensex suddenly dropped yesterday? Many investors saw the sharp decline and immediately thought, is this the start of a market crash? But what if I told you that the real reason had very little to do with fear or panic? Let us break it down. The key reason behind yesterday's market action was something called as MSCI Rejig. Now, what exactly is MSCI? Think of MSCI as a grand global shopping list used by foreign institutional investors and ETFs around the world. Whenever large global funds want exposure to Indian stocks, they often follow MSCI indices. These indices tell them which stocks should be included in their portfolios and how much weight should each stock have. Every 3 months, MSCI reviews and updates this list. The process is known as a rejig or rebalancing. During this review, some companies are added to the index while others are removed. This time, stocks such as Hyundai India, Kalyan Jewelers, and RVNL were excluded from certain MSCI indices. At the same time, stocks like Federal Bank, MCX, and NALCO were added. Now, here is where things get interesting. When MSCI changes its index composition, thousands of ETFs and passive funds across the world must automatically adjust their portfolios. They don't have a choice. If a stock is removed from the index, they must sell it. If a stock is added to the index, they must buy it. This process happens regardless of whether the company's business is doing well or poorly. It's simply a rule based system. As a result, billions of rupees worth of buy and sell orders hit the market during the closing session. According to the market sentiments, nearly 9,000 crore rupees worth of capital movement was triggered because of these index changes. That is why we saw unusually large volumes and sharp price movements in several stocks. But there was another effect as well. To maintain proper weightings in their portfolios, many ETFs also adjusted their holdings in large cap stocks such as Reliance Industries and HDFC Bank. This additional rebalancing pressure contributed to the weakness seen in the broader market and the Sensex. Now, here is the most important takeaway. Yesterday's selling was not panic selling. Panic selling happens when investors lose confidence and rush to exit the market because they fear further losses. What we witnessed was mechanical selling. In other words, automated system driven selling that occurs because of index rules and portfolio rebalancing requirements. The market wasn't reacting to a major economic crisis. There wasn't a sudden collapse in corporate earnings. There wasn't a new financial disaster. The system was simply updating itself. So, if you saw the market fall and immediately assumed something was fundamentally wrong, it is important to understand the difference. Not every sharp decline is a sign of trouble. Sometimes it is just the result of large institutional money following predefined rules. That is exactly what happened during this MSCI Rejig. The next time you see a sudden market fall, always ask yourself one question. Is this emotional selling or is it mechanical selling? That single distinction can help you make better investment decisions. If you found this explanation useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stock market insights and investment education. This is FinWorld helping you understand markets beyond the headlines.